So after a while I noticed that, that was a problem for me, and the fact is that cooking and baking really is refreshing and is a outlet for me creatively. So now I make a plan. So every single week on Sunday I do try to make time to bake, and I also make a plan for the week about what I'm going to cook, and I do it whether I feel tired or not. And what I realize is that just the act of cooking or the act of baking makes me feel better, makes me feel refreshed, gets my mind off of other things, and then I can enjoy my night.
I definitely understand vicarious trauma more now than I did before. And understanding that now it's okay to take a few runs and really care about my clients, but also care about me, whether it's going to the park or having a glass of wine or hanging out with my kids, or just kind of have to balance things out.
You just have to learn to compartmentalize it, and you have to learn to, in some ways, understand that your life is outside of work, and that this is part of your life, your job, and what you do, and you have to do the best you can and be professional. But in a spiritual sense, you sort of have to cut yourself off from the trauma and the sadness and all of the things that you see on a daily basis so that you can function in your personal life.
For 12 years I've worked here, and I haven't realized really how much secondary trauma I've suffered over the years and allowed myself to suffer. And so learning the self-care, learning the boundaries, and having those reiterated has been really helpful.
It has really helped me think about trauma stewardship and how I can look at my employers, what they do, how they take care of their employees, and what their policies and procedures are regarding trauma stewardship and making sure that their employees are taking care of themselves. It's really caused me to be very choosy about who my next employer is, and know that it's okay for me to ask those questions when I'm interviewing and when I'm considering a new position, so that I can make sure that I'm in an agency that is aware of these issues, is aware of the trauma that you can deal with, and how to address those things properly.